Moms are the best. And this year, Z&S and Comfort Suites wants to help you have the very best Mother's Day ever. Just tune in to Z&S TV's Bahamas Tonight, evening news, Monday, May 8th through Thursday, May 11th. Watch for the different code word each day. Then go to www.znsbahamas.com, enter the code word of the day, and answer the question, and you will be eligible to win a 3-day, 2-night stay at Comfort Suites on Paradise Island, where you can enjoy not only the amenities there, but also have full access and signing privileges at Atlantis. The winner will be announced on Friday, May 12th, just in time for Mother's Day. Moms are the best. And now Z&S and Comfort Suites will make this Mother's Day the best.
And speaking of survivors, there were 3 Eleuthera residents on board the ill-fated HMBS Flamingo, one of whom has taken on a rather costly task of memorializing the fallen and the survivors. But the end goal calls for your help.
No one ever sit down and consider, hey, what about those people, where they came from, you know? These people have families on islands too. These are island boys.
It's on that very premise that Eleuthera native and HMBS survivor Cladwell Farrington has taken the lead in constructing a Flamingo Memorial Monument and Park in Hatchet Bay.
For 43 years, we've been going into Nassau. No one ever considered having one service on the island. It don't have to be on May 10. It could be May 11 or May 9. So we have our little monuments coming up. Right now, it's a monument with the 5 headstones that represent the 3 gentlemen from Eleuthera, myself, Denzel Clark, and Maynard Miller. Maynard Miller has since passed on. And Mr. Leo Kirby, him and his wife moved to Eleuthera. They live in Jameston. They have a business out of Jameston. But Mr. Kirby has since died. God bless his soul. And Mr. Whitfield Neely, he's out of Harbour Island, but he still resides in Nassau.
The men, all part of the 19-member crew aboard the ill-fated HMBS Flamingo on May 10th, 1980. 43 years to the day, yet the images, the events of what happened just as vivid for Farrington, whose story begins in Cape Eleuthera, where there had been a by-election for James Moultrie, the South Eleuthera MP who had resigned his seat. As history has recorded, on their way back, the crew was on routine patrol in the Ragged Island chain when they apprehended 2 Cuban vessels for illegally fishing in Bahamian waters. Not long after, the HMBS Flamingo was attacked by Cuban MiG jet fighters, forcing crew members to abandon ship. 4 Bahamian seamen died that day: Fenric Stirrup, Austin Smith, David Tucker, and Edward Williams.
It wasn't until we got hit, you know, and I came to realize later on that I was one of the intended targets. The radio operator, because when you get the radio, you can't make no contact with anybody, and you make the engineer, you knock out the engines, and the boat cannot move, and then you get the bridge where the captain was operating the engine, operating the craft. He cannot operate because that is under fire and destroyed. So we were left helpless.
4+ decades later, and Farrington is doing his part to ensure Bahamians never forget. To date, the Hatchet Bay Flamingo Memorial and Monument is up to belt costs, with every expectation that the end result would reflect that of a gazebo.
Then you will have an 8-foot wall with 3 feet high. Then you'll have 4 headstones, replica of the 4 guys who died that day. And below that, on the wall, will be the names of the entire 19 crew members. And this is going, we're looking to have everything, we want everything to be marble or granite and marble floors. So it's going to be a beauty. It's going to be a little costly, you know. We've been getting some Small donations, but they come in.
Farrington is hoping to have the project completed in time for the country's Golden Jubilee on July 10th. Meeting that goal, though, requires another $25,000. Farrington has expressed plans to set up a GoFund.